Why in the night sky are the lights hung? Why is the earth moving round the sun? Floating in a vacuum with no purpose, not one. Depression to expression! Shit! The first step, the very first step to beating mental illness. When I say mental illness, though, I do mean depression and anxiety, because that is what I can really talk to from the heart. Okay? Listen to me here. Listen. The very first thing you need to do when fighting depression and anxiety is to change the meaning of what you are going through. Tony Robbins, that big motivational speaker dude with the huge fucking hands and the big horse teeth, he's amazing. He calls it neuroconditioning or neuroassociative conditioning. Basically, changing the meaning of something changes your feelings about it. And I'll give you an example. Some people completely, let's say, against marriage. They're against marriage, maybe, because they saw their parents going through the worst shit and divorce and fighting. So they're automatically conditioned to say, marriage sucks and it doesn't work and it's painful because of my experience towards it. Say relationships. This happens all the time. It happened to me. A relationship's bad. One's really bad. There's cheating, there's arguing, you break up. Your meaning towards relationships now is they're painful. They suck. There's more negative than good in relationships. Therefore, I don't like relationships. Do you see what I'm saying? So when we change the meaning of something, we change our feelings towards it, and therefore we can start the healing process when it comes to depression. Here's another example. If you haven't read the book yet, I highly recommend it. It's called The Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I've talked about this, I think, in other videos. And here's a guy who was a Jewish prisoner in the concentration camps in Auschwitz in Poland. I went there. Most surreal experience of my life. It changed me forever. And the point of the novel wasn't to say, what they did and how it was so excruciating and painful. It was about how Victor, going through so much suffering, seeing so much death and destruction and the very worst in people, the very worst, how he could really just touch the future and change the meaning of what he was going through. And his meaning was, this suffering is necessary. I will get out of it. And when I do, I'm going to become a stronger person. My experiences now will create a better me in the future. So if you can just touch, have a glimpse of what your future can be like, when this shit is over, that is the first step. So why do you think I say, depression makes you stronger? Stay strong, keep being you, change the meaning of what you are going through. The meaning isn't all negative, and the meaning definitely isn't fucking weakness. That's one thing it's not. Depression and anxiety are not weaknesses. Get that one straight, okay? Not a weakness. Change the meaning. The meaning can be different for you. The meaning for me and what I preach to myself is, it makes me stronger. It makes me a better person. It makes me more understanding. Depression has made me and will continue to make me a better human being every single time I experience the hellhole that it is. There's your first step. Change the meaning. The meaning is good. You are going through this for a reason. You are getting stronger this very second. So stay strong, keep being you, keep kicking ass, and touch the future.